I won't stop till I hear him say,
Okay, what is going on, CYPRX advanced YouTubers? Welcome back to the CYPRX YouTube page. In today's video breakdown, I have some outstanding fundamentals and PDFs to share with you all. And again, the CYPRX research PDF team came in clutch with some absolutely phenomenal information discussing and talking about the future adoption and potential that blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology has to offer to the financial ecosystem. With that being said, if you all enjoy deep dives like this, video breakdowns like this, smash that thumbs up button. It does help boost the YouTube algorithm. Make sure that before you head off of this page, you are subscribed. We do appreciate the love and the support. And if you don't mind, we ask for a tiny favor, and that is that you share this video with a friend or a family member simply by copying the link of this video. With that being said, let's jump in. All right, so we're going to be talking about Bitwise, going over a PDF. Like I said, very interesting information for you all today. First, if you're not too familiar with who Bitwise is, I mean, man, let me tell you what, just after reading a little bit of their website, massive key players are attached to this company. So here, you guys can go to their website and read about us, our story. Who are some of these massive key players that I'm talking about? Just that way you guys don't think I'm reading this information and it means absolutely nothing. Remember, we want to pull information from the elites, the bankers, the people in charge already of our financial ecosystem that are about to reshape the stitching, the plumbing behind the scenes. It says, crypto is the future. Our mission is to guide you there. Caught my eye. So I scroll down here. I'm like, okay, who's a part of this team on Bitwise? Look at these names. Teddy Fasoro, who was or is still, didn't look too much into it, but you see right here, it says VP at Direxion, Goldman Sachs. That's a big name right there. Okay, to continue, Matt Hugin co-authored the CFA Institute's monograph on ETFs. No normal person can just go and co-author the CFA's Institute monograph on ETFs. That is a major key individual right there. We see Mike McClellan, I hope that I'm pronouncing that correctly, a director at BlackRock. I wonder, right? Scroll down here and we see some other interesting key names. Tracy Brophy-Warson, ex-chairman at Citi Private Bank. Remember, I told you guys, follow the breadcrumbs of the banking institutions. We see David McCormick, CEO at Bridgewater Associates. We see Kevin Warsh, former governor of the U.S. Federal Reserve. What? Helen Riley, CFO, COO at Google X. So this is not a company to take lightly. These individuals clearly know what it is that's going on behind the scenes. They have some access to some elite key entities. And if we remember back from 2022 in October, Bitwise CEO says fortunes to be made as Bitcoin gears up for the next bull cycle. Now, this was obviously back towards the swing of the end of the bear market, right before that November FTX collapse. But we do see this article reads, the chief executive officer of the world's largest crypto index fund manager says the firm's clients are positioning themselves for the next Bitcoin bull cycle. So take this article into consideration. Again, these major key elite individuals are literally telling you right here that asset managers, okay, are gearing up for the next bull cycle. Follow the breadcrumbs, piecing things along for you all, showing you all the devils in the details. Let's head over to the PDF. Again, if you enjoy video breakdowns like this, smash that thumbs up button. So I'm actually going to do this in reverse. I'm going to ask you all that you sit for the entire video breakdown, and I'm going to read one of the juiciest parts of this PDF to you all before we get into it, just to give you guys a little bit of a twist on what this is going to be about. The conclusion of this Bitwise PDF, where they interviewed some asset managers, it says the capital allocation decisions of U.S. financial advisors are critical for an emerging asset class like crypto. Advisors control over $20 trillion in wealth by some estimates and play a key role in educating consumers and institutions alike about the market. As such, this survey plays an important role in uncovering advisors' evolving understanding, perceptions, and attitudes about crypto. The Bitwise Fedify 2023 benchmark. So this is an updated PDF, by the way. Shout out to Mike, part of the CYPRX PDF research team. I forgot to mention your name at the beginning of this video. Shout out to you for giving us this specific PDF. So many more PDFs that you sent to the team that I need to go through. But this continues, and it says, crypto assets continue to hold steady and even to build in certain aspects. Remember, we are in a bear market. This just came out. This came out in 2023. I'll give you dates on when this actually specifically came out. It says, despite a gut-wrenching bear market, virtually all advisors have clients who are not just asking about crypto, but whether they should consider investing. Boom, right there, right? And it mentions $20 trillion. Do you all see what's going on? Excuse me, I had to take a little sip of water. Okay, so it continues to say more than 1/3 of advisors own crypto personally, and their levels of familiarity, that's a big word, sorry, and knowledge about the asset class continues to improve, right? As the dust from the past year settles and advisors size up the investment landscape for 2023, we see the onward march of crypto's transformative potential as a compelling investment option and a unique business development opportunity for financial advisors and institutional investors. Do you all see how they ended that right there? Please smash that thumbs up button. Remember, the mainstream media, what are they attempting to do right now? Fudge you out of the market. All you see is FTX this, collapse this, this, get out of crypto that, Jim Cramer this. It's a distraction. It literally says right here that financial advisors and institutional investors are moving onward with the march of crypto's transformative potential. Do you all see this? Okay, so let's scroll to the top. Let's read some more interesting bits and pieces of this Bitwise PDF. Okay, the Bitwise Fedify 2023 benchmark survey of financial advisor attitudes towards crypto assets. January 2023, so this is updated. We come down here and it says, against the backdrop, Bitwise, the leading provider of index and beta crypto funds, and Fedify, a leading provider of news and analysts in the ETF space, joined forces for the 5th consecutive year to conduct the Bitwise Feda 2023 benchmark survey of financial advisor attitudes. So for those of you individuals who like this in-depth research, who like to actually be informative of what's really going on behind the scenes in the form of valid information through PDFs and not this mainstream fundamental bullcrap that everybody else on YouTube and Twitter is on, check this out. It says, the goal was to benchmark how financial advisors who manage roughly half of the wealth in America are currently thinking about crypto, including whether and how they are allocating to crypto in client portfolios. So this whole entire survey that Bitfi conducted is literally conducted on financial advisors who, it says right here, manage roughly half the wealth in America. That is massive. Do you all see? So go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Again, waking individuals up to what's really going on behind the scenes. They said, once you invest, you tend to stay invested. Despite market volatility, 78% of advisors who currently have an allocation in client accounts plan to either maintain or increase that exposure in 2023. The client interest remains strong. 90% of advisors received a question about crypto from clients last year. The most common question was, should I consider an investment in crypto? Then why isn't the mainstream telling people this? Why aren't average retail investors walking around, right, going to the mall, doing their little shopping, okay? Why aren't they being taught about crypto? It's because they're being distracted right now by the media, right? All while behind the scenes, financial advisors, institutions, banks, what are they doing? Adopting the technology, okay? We see here, it says short-term bearish, long-term bullish. Again, pay attention, devils in the details, long-term bullish. Boom, right there. 63% of respondents believe that the price of Bitcoin will fall this year specifically, but 60% think it will be higher in 5 years, giving you that long-term perspective. It says outreach took place on this specific survey from November 25th, 2022 to January 6th, 2023. So this is recent, right after the FTX collapse. And you see the percentages of institutional advisors looking to allocate their crypto exposure in 2023. We have a couple more pages. It says right here, independent IRAs represented nearly half of all respondents. So that way you all know who they're surveying, 47%, followed by independent broker-dealer representatives, 25%, financial planners, 17% were surveyed, wirehouse representatives, 7%, and institutional investors, 3%. The breakdown in respondents was similar to last year's survey. It says, now this is how much money we're talking about in the form of these potential surveyists who took this survey. It says, The mean advisor in the survey had between 50 million and 100 million in assets under management, but asset size was well distributed. Almost an equal number of respondents had either less than 50 million assets under management or more than 1 million, and 11% had more than $1 billion in asset under management. So these individuals are the whales in the market that you see moving these massive amounts of money around. These are the individuals telling you that they are interested in allocating crypto to their portfolios in 2023. Think about that as you move forward, deciding which utility-driven assets, hopefully speaking, you are going to decide to diversify your portfolio in, right? With an abundance of crypto headlines over the past year, client curiosity remained high and was a significant factor behind advisors' interest in crypto. 90% of advisors received a question about crypto from clients last year, although it was down slightly from 94% in 2021 and up 81% from 2020, 76% up from 2019. So you can see that the investors' interest is growing steadily, okay? Last but not least, I'll leave you all with the conclusion. You all can pause it, read the rest of it if you would like. I hope that you all enjoyed this specific video breakdown. If you did, again, ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you pause, copy the link in the description of this YouTube video, share it with a friend or family member, wake them up, let them understand what is really happening behind the scenes. Don't get footed out, do your personal research. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going out there to tell you guys to go buy crypto. Do your due diligence by reading these PDFs, reading fundamentals, really digging into research on what it is that you're investing your money into. As always, be cognizant, be aware. We see $20 trillion in wealth by some estimates. I mean, that is just a massive statement right there in the conclusion of this Bitwise interview survey. Blessings to you all, as always, and I'll see you guys next time.
I won't stop till I hear him say